ABC 7 is the official home of the UTEP Miners, and I'm happy to be joined by the head coach of the UTEP Miners, head coach Dana Dimel. Coach Dimel, appreciate you stopping by.
Adrian, always good to spend time with you.
Okay, let's go ahead and before we talk about Arizona this upcoming week, let's take a step back, talk about the Northwestern game. You know, right out of the gate, you had the touchdown, slippery slope from then on. Takeaways from that game against Northwestern.
Yeah, I really loved our first half. We played it exactly the way we wanted to play it, you know, controlled the ball, had opportunities to take a lead in the first half, and wish we would have taken the lead in the first half. Could have used every point we could get, but I was really happy with the way our guys played in the first half. And throughout the game, even though the score to me was not indicative of the game, we started taking some chances and they hit a few big plays on us. But for the most part, some of our players had their best game of the year.
You mentioned during your Monday news conference that you want to put your players in better positions to make better plays.
Sure.
How do you go about that as the play caller on the offensive side of the ball?
Yeah, on the offensive side of the ball, you know, we just do I think we just need to do a better job of doing the things that our guys do the best and sticking to what we do well. And so for us, there's a lot of things that we can do well because we have some really good players in our offensive unit and play to their strengths.
And then you mentioned, you know, Gavin Hardison's play. He had the 2 interceptions in that game. His play, how do you see in the first 3 games of the season? How do you see his play?
Yeah, you know, Gav and I have had conversations. There's things that he has to work on for sure. He's not happy with some of the plays that he's made, but we're also happy with a lot of the plays he has made. So, you know, we got to eliminate the turnovers. That's the big thing, Adrian. Just eliminate the turnovers. The rest of his game's really, really good right now.
Now, as we turn the page, you get another Power 5 opponent in the Arizona Wildcats out of the Pac-12. They're 1-1 on the season, coming off an overtime loss against Mississippi State. What do you see from Arizona?
Very talented. You know, a lot of speed on their whole football team, a lot of depth on their defense. Offensive line's very strong, very big, athletic. Got some great receivers. Got our, you know, former receiver who we adore, Jacob Cowing, on their team, and excited for Jacob because he has opportunities to play at the next level after this year. But he's so competitive, does so many good things. They got really good running backs. So they're a really big test for us, but I think it's good timing right now. We need a really good test, and I think we'll be up to the challenge.
You mentioned Jacob Cowan, and you kind of beat me to that question because Jacob Cowan's got 2 touchdowns already on the season, a former Miner. Just how are you looking forward to seeing him, and how do you contain him? You know?
Yeah, I'm sure he's excited about the game. We're excited about playing against him. You know, how do you contain him? I don't think people contain Jacob. They didn't when he was here, and they haven't since he's gone there. So we'll do our very best to try to slow him down. But our point is, if he does a lot of good things, we got to match what he does.
Just how difficult is it? You know, scheduling-wise, you have 3 road games. It's going to be your 3rd road game of the season already. Back-to-back Power 5 opponents. How do you handle that and your message to your team with those 2 tough games back-to-back?
Yeah, it's tough. And, you know, this game we were really fired up for the Northwestern game, and we had, if we play like we do the whole game in the first half, we probably have a great chance to win it. So our team, you know, has that to grow on. So I think what's going to happen through all this, regardless of the outcome this weekend, when we go to our other road games, we're going to be a road-tested football team. I think we're a better team than when we started the season, and we knew we were going to be a good team. So good times ahead for the Miners. We just got to get through this right now and try to find a way to get a win this weekend.
Arizona Miners taking on the UTEP Miners. It's going to be in Tucson. Definitely a drivable game to go to as opposed to Northwestern. I'm sure you'll have some Miner fans making that 5-hour road trip up to Tucson. So again, that game kicks off at 9 p.m. local time. My thanks again to Coach Dana Dimel. Coach Dimel, thank you very much, and best of luck at Arizona this week.
Thanks, Adrian. Appreciate it.
Back to you.
All right, thank you. Well, I'm joined now by Chief Meteorologist Doppler Dave Spielman and Storm Tracker Elise Garcia Baron, and we're looking at that first alert right now.
Yeah, you know, we still have it in place. We're still anticipating some showers and storms. All things have settled down quite a bit, but we'll take a look farther off towards the west. There's more storms out there are going to be heading in our direction. So even though we don't have a lot of potent storms out there, although, Edie, we are tracking one pretty good storm that continues out there.
Yeah, we definitely are. So right now we're keeping an eye on it. It's in Mexico.